So I think there's a long list of people that were working both for the FBI and for the Clinton campaign and the DNC, all to do one thing, and that was to get and frame Donald Trump. And what is still, we're still dealing with this now 6 years later, and still no one has paid a price for it.
Yeah, no one has paid a price. And so Jim Comey would have been aware of this $1 million that was offered quickly?
It's hard to believe that Comey and the whole cabal were not aware of this. This is really outrageous, and hopefully Durham can get a prosecution here, and hopefully he has additional charges. I hate to see these FBI guys skate free. You have to remember, this was not someone that had ties to Trump. Okay, this is somebody who claimed to have ties to Trump, who didn't have ties to Trump, but who did Milian have ties with? Well, he had ties with who? The FBI. He was also, now we learned today, that he was a CHS, or a confidential human informant. Plus, these guys are all working for the Department of Justice. They're working for the DNC. So this wicked web here that Durham has now outlined for everyone after we in Congress did it back in 2018, Durham has now got the goods on many people in the FBI and the Department of Justice and the Clinton campaign and the DNC. And I think that the list would be shorter of who of these characters was not being paid by the FBI and the DNC than the list would be for people that were. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And, and hopefully, I think what we saw in D.C., we saw someone skate because it's 95% of the people there vote for the Democrats. This whole system has become corrupted. Hopefully in Virginia, there'll be more of a fair jury there, because I will tell you, and I've been saying this for many, many years, if people do not go to jail, the trust in the FBI is going to go even farther down with Republicans and conservatives in this country.
Right.
And I'm not sure how much farther it can go, but you're beginning to hear people talk about it's time that we change or disband the FBI. That will become louder and louder and louder if there's not a prosecution in this case, and if Durham is not allowed to continue the investigation into what is clearly a conspiracy to break many laws by the Clinton campaign, the DNC, and the FBI.